Even when it appears that Gunna finally grew a spine, Young Thug still manages to humiliate him. Gunna is finally
Humiliate him.
waking up and realizing that Young Thug don't like him, which we all knew and thought it was obvious. But apparently it took Gunna about a year and a half to figure this out because Gunna finally got his YSL tattoo covered up with some flames. As you can see on the picture on the right, he had YSL tatted on like
Right.
his arm near his shoulder blade.
Right.
He got it covered up as of lately. This is the first step in Gunna healing because for the last year and a half, Gunna was out here moving like a delusional ex. No matter how many times you tell your ex you don't want them, you don't want to be with them, don't want nothing to do with them, they still can't get it in a thick skull that y'all not together, bro. All right, they popping up at your job, popping up at your house, trying to go on dates. They scaring off your potential suitors. That's how Gunna was out here moving.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that was how Gunna was out here moving. I think Gunna was just on some shit like, it's not no problem. I don't have no problem with him. I didn't do nothing to him. That's Slime. That's my big brother who put me on and put me in the game and helped me in my life and helped me with my career. So I just think Gunna wasn't going. Gunna like it seemed like Gunna refused to bad talk him. I don't know what Gunna did to make it seem like the delusional.
After Gunna took his plea deal, Young Thug was doing everything in his power to destroy Gunna. He was calling up blog pages, letting them know that Gunna is a rat, that he don't mess with Gunna no more. He was calling up rappers, letting them know he don't rock with Gunna, and Gunna is a rat, and he blackballed. And you have big rappers.
He's not blackballed. He's not blackballed at all. He got 2 of the hardest albums last year. What the fuck you talking about? He ain't blackballed. I don't know what Thug think he talking about. Shit, Gunna popping.
Lil Baby and Lil Durk dissing Gunna on major songs because they were siding with Young Thug. There's rappers to this day who
that's called dick riding, bro. It's not siding. It's called dick riding. Like these people be weirdos, bro. These people, especially these so-called wannabe street thug gangster savages, they be weirdos.
Do a feature with Gunna because Young Thug told him, yo, Gunna is a rat. He no good. We not rocking with him. Young Thug, for the most part, has built a lot of connections in this industry, and he used those connections to go to war with Gunna because Gunna took a plea deal. Now, I never quite understood exactly why, even though if you don't like Gunna, why exactly Young Thug would want to destroy Gunna when Gunna is still signed to his label, especially when Young Thug was facing the RICO and not knowing when he's coming home, not knowing if he's going to be doing the next 20 to 40 years in prison.
Okay.
I feel like if you're going to do 20 to 40 years in prison, you want your label to be strong. You want an artist like Gunna on your label to produce a lot of income for you. But Young Thug didn't care. He was trying to destroy this man. This was pretty evident when Young Thug left that voicemail for Lil Durk, where he's telling Lil Durk, hey, bro, if you want to drop a diss track towards Gunna or respond to him, don't drop it right now. Put it on my album. I want a song with you and Lil Baby on my album dissing Gunna. He even called Gunna a F ninja. And he actually planned on dropping his album the same weekend that Gunna was going to drop his album to go against Gunna.
Hey, Dirk, I know I want you on. I'm dropping this this surprise album on the same day Buddy dropped his album. That shit coming up soon. I need a verse from you. If you feel like replying, if you feel like you want to reply to what that nigga saying or something, man, don't do it. Drop it on my album.
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
I'm dropping a surprise album on the same day that nigga dropping. Send your verse in, bro. I want you and Wham on the same song. Send your verse in. I love you, bro.
A voicemail of Young Thug literally plotting against Gunna apparently was not enough for Gunna to say, you know what, this man don't like me. I'm going to probably go my separate ways. No, just like that delusional ex, he was out here still thinking that him and Young Thug were cool, that him and Young Thug were still homies, and he was really out here trying to show love and represent YSL for Young Thug while Young Thug was in prison. This is a footage of Gunna performing in Dubai after that audio leaked of Young Thug plotting against them.
I don't think it's being delusional. I think that's twisting it. I don't think he's being delusional. I just think he on some shit like, yeah, whatever. I still want you free, bro. I still want the best for you. I don't care who dish you or whatever the case is. We homies. I still want the best for you. Because he ain't came out and said nothing about Woody. Ain't nobody said nothing about Woody. Woody got on there and snitched and he pointed the finger and said he snitched. Ain't nobody say nothing about that. Nobody talking about Slime Life Shawty. Nobody's talking about what's his name? Yak Gotti. Nobody's talking about how Thug Brother was the first one to get out. Nobody's talking about that though. Nobody's talking about that. But because Gunna took a plea deal, none of y'all got arrested, bro. Everybody from that case is out. Every single person. Now, if Gunna was in the back like, Thug this, Thug that, Thug this, Thug that, then okay, cool. But I don't know, unless I might be wrong, Gunna ain't never say he was gang. Gunna ain't never say he was for now. Gunna ain't never say he was shooting, killing people and putting bodies on people. Gunna ain't never say he was with that. So if a nigga go in there and snitch, okay. You think I'm finna sit in jail? Even if I did, you lucky you motherfucker, it wasn't me. Y'all would hate me. Because I promise you on every dead homie I got, if you think I'm finna sit in jail because you was murdering people and I'm on your label, my nigga, and I'm not finna tell what I know, and you think I'm finna sit in jail for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years? You wanted to get out of jail real bad, right? Even though your lawyer said, nah, we can beat the case. You still wanted to get out though, right? So you should have full understanding of why another grown-ass man don't want to sit in jail for some shit you did. He ain't even do nothing. Gunna wasn't even charged with nothing. Do your homework on that. Gunna wasn't charged with a damn thing. It wasn't no murder. It wasn't no racketeering. It wasn't no robbery. It wasn't no gun cases. Gunna didn't get charged with nothing. He was literally only fucking arrested because he was with y'all. Nigga, I'm not going to jail for y'all. Call me a snitch or whatever you want to. I'm still rich. I'm still balling. Y'all think too much about this street credit and real street gangster niggas and all that. Who gives a fuck about that? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, folks.
With like, Free Jeffrey in the background. He is still repping Young Thug, repping YSL, trying to show love, trying to act like they cool after hearing the audio of that man tell Dirk, hey, bro, we trying to destroy that F-boy, man. Yo, he even said free Young Thug or free Jeffrey while performing at Summer Jam. Free Thug. So, yeah, I'm a little happy or proud of Gunna for reclaiming.
No, he just saying free. He didn't. Y'all not proving nothing, though. Like, I don't like when people be stretching shit. Like, he just said free Thug, gang. That's all he said was free Thug. I don't want to, no matter what you think of me, we homies, I don't want to see you in jail. Free you. He didn't say, me and Thug still cool, we're still brothers. That all the things you guys heard was a lie. All he said was free Jeffrey.
Yeah, I'm a little happy or proud of Gunna for reclaiming some level of integrity and dignity after being a low-cal for, the last year and a half. But even after this recent move of getting the YSL covered up and distancing himself from YSL and Young Thug and sending a message that he's not trying to kick it or be friends no more and it is what it is, even after this move, Young Thug still managed to, make him the butt of the joke with his response to Gunna getting YSL covered up. Thug responded in the comment section of Our Generation Music, and he had, the perfect response. Thug responded back to Gunna getting a YSL tattoo covered up by saying, I mean, he said it must end,
what is
LOL.
that supposed to mean?
And if you don't get the reference, he's referencing the plea deal that broke up the Young Thug and Gunna relationship when Gunna was asked to repeat certain things in court and to plead to certain things in court. One of the things being that YSL is a gang, but he was also asked to plead to YSL must end.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
Yo, man, he got her. It was hilarious, man. But I do feel like Young Thug's stance on this is a tad bit hypocritical.
Get your weird ass on. You snitched on your damn self. You went in there and took a plea deal. What are we talking about? You went in there and did the same fucking thing Gunna did. You agreed that you was in a gang. You agreed. You took a plea deal. You plead guilty so you can get out of jail. What are you talking about? You see how weird this shit is, gang? You see? Like, I'm tired of people, and especially in the black community, y'all act like snitching on a motherfucker is the worst thing somebody can ever do in history. Meanwhile, these little boys killing people, robbing people, shooting up barbershops, dissing the dead, shooting up their mama house. But I'm a bad person for snitching on y'all monkey ass. Man, get the fuck out of here with that weak ass shit, man. And then just for a year later, you stand up, I'm sorry for all of the pain that I've caused with my... Bro, we seen the fucking video you did too, Young Thug. What are you talking about? And then you got these brainless ass people who really go with the shit that like y'all be saying. We seen you put your hand up and apologize to all your family members, all your gang. I'm sorry. I understand what I did. It was wrong. We was doing this and doing that. I plead guilty to this. Yes, ma'am, this. Yes, ma'am, that. So you know what that means? If the feds want to come back and re-rock the RICO, guess what? You already pled guilty, dude. So they're going to use those statements against you. That's snitching too, right? Y'all be sounding dumb as hell saying this shit, man.
Young Thug's blood brother took the exact same plea deal as Gunna. The exact same. And I don't see Young Thug out here calling his brother a rat. I don't see Young Thug out here condemning his brother. Now, there are rumors floating around.
You just want somebody to blame, bro. Of course you gonna pick the nigga who probably had the least to do with anything. The nigga who just want to talk to the hoes, talk about bougie music, making bougie cool trap music. Of course you gonna take it out on him. You just want somebody to blame for what you did. You got in them songs and said we shoot at your mama. You got in them songs and said all this shit. Gunna ain't never say nothing about shooting at nobody mama. So what, he supposed to go sit in there and do jail time with you? Because he like, man, that shit lame.
I'm not sure how true this is because Young Thug hasn't confirmed it yet. But there was rumors floating around that Young Thug told his brother to take the plea so he could go home and be with their mom for Christmas or for the holidays. So if you're telling your brother, again, this is a big if because I don't know if it's true or not. These were just the rumors. Young Thug hasn't confirmed it or not. But if Young Thug didn't indeed tell his brother to take the plea deal, but then he's mad at Gunna for taking the plea deal, it's kind of like, hold on, bro. You can't have it both ways, bro. It's either the plea deal is snitching or the plea deal ain't snitching, bro. But you can't say one person can take it, but the other person can't. Like, cut it out, bro. And when it comes to Gunna, I never understood like Gunna's eagerness to jump right back into being a part of YSL. Right now, at this stage, Gunna is the hottest artist. Right. At this stage, Gunna just had a #1 record in 2023 or 2024. Gunna just had a #1 album in the country in that 2023 or 2024. And we seen Gunna and Young Thug drop a week apart. Right. One album went platinum first. And one other album ain't hit gold yet. So we know that Gunna musically has more motion. Young Thug is just more culturally relevant than Gunna.
Barely.
But I feel like Gunna's eagerness to jump back into the YSL was because Gunna probably understood or thought that Young Thug embracing me is the only way I can get that dark cloud and that jacket off my name.
No, he just kept it real with his people, bro. He just kept it real with his people. Because if my best friend go kill somebody while I'm in the car, I didn't know nothing about it. The police come arrest me, and I say, yeah, it's a gang. Yeah, YSL must end. Young Thug Gunna, I guarantee you what Gunna didn't say. Gunna never said that Young Thug killed him, or Young Thug had the gun, or Young Thug ordered the murder, or YSL Woody is the one that killed the person, or Gunna ain't say none of that. Gunna ain't say none of that. He just pled, he took a plea deal, got out of jail, and then came on stage and said, free my bro. Even if he did snitch, I still don't want to see my bro in jail. Free him. I hope he get free. I hope he get another chance. I hope he get a second chance. I reacted to a video not too long ago where somebody stabbed their girlfriend. The brother of the dude who stabbed his girlfriend called the police and snitched on him all the way out. I woke up and he what you call it? What? So the brother supposed to take the fall for the damn murder, for the attempted murder because that's his brother? Hell no. He called the police, ambulance, like she bleeding out. Help her. And then as soon as his brother got locked up, he called him like, I love you, bro. I love you, bro. No matter what, I love you, bro. This shit weird to me, bro. Don't try to make it seem like he just a weirdo, lame dude, weirdo man, because that shit lame.
I don't even think that Gunna was trying to get with Young Thug because he felt like, yo, I love Young Thug and I feel bad. No, I felt like Gunna understood. Young Thug clearing my name or saying, yo, he's not a rat and he's the homie still will be the only way to sort of clear his name of that dark cloud.
Who cares about the dark cloud? Gunna doesn't make gangsta music. Gunna is not on here talking about murders and bodies. He does not make gangsta music. You hear this right here?
I spent 50 racks on the trainer. My payroll ain't missing the payment.
He's talking about spending 50 racks on a damn trainer. He ain't talking about no damn murders. Hey, ain't one song you finna pull up about Gunna that's talking about no murders. So what we talking about?
But I just feel like that's Gunna thinking really short-sighted, like super short-sighted, because Gunna really don't understand, just like most of these dudes probably haven't understood or caught up to the times yet. The snitching stuff is only a plus in 2025, bro. People in 2025 are no longer saying, I'm not going to listen to your music because you're a rat. That's evident.
Never been like that. The only people who care are the stupid-ass hood niggas in the hood gangbanging. Those are the only people who give a fuck about what you did snitching. Them labels don't care who you snitched on. Them shows don't care who you snitched on. Them white people who gonna buy tickets to your shows and jump up and down and get drunk as hell and jump into each other and sing your songs loud as a motherfucker and go home with a hoarse throat. They don't care what you snitched on. It's the music bump. I don't give a fuck if you snitched on. You could have snitched on Martin Luther King Jr. himself. I don't give a damn. Is the music jumping? You ain't saying you touched no girl or did no weird freak. You ain't said that. Hey man, get y'all ass on.
He had the #1 song in the country. Fresh off the rat accusations. Gunna, to me, don't really need Young Thug, don't really need YSL. Young Thug put Gunna's back to the wall and forced him to low-key, like, denounce YSL. Because look at Gunna's first post. Free YSL, free Yak Gotti. Gunna back is one side. Look at Young Thug first post. Gunna, stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. You see the difference between their first post home? Young Thug first post home was Gunna, I don't know you, my guy. Stop acting like we friends.
Yeah, because
Gunna first post was YSL, the label, man.
Hey, y'all just scared to call him a weirdo because he's Young Thug. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I ain't here to make friends with these niggas. I'm here to say the real. This is weird.
I'm getting down. Yeah, bro. Maybe now Gunna can grow a backbone and sort of grow up and leave behind the cosplaying. YSL is a label, but it's also a gang, which is why I also found it odd that Gunna had YSL tatted on him when Gunna is a Crip. Like, Gunna is from Rolling 60s. So the fact that Gunna would get YSL tatted and YSL is a blood gang, it just came across as cosplaying the whole time. Gunna, hey, man, I just hope Gunna and Young Thug can finally get the closure they needed. I feel like this right here is the end of the chapter. The YSL tattoo is covered. Gunna hasn't really said free Thug at all recently. Gunna brother came out and told Young Thug they feel the same. So right now, hopefully this is the end of the chapter, man. But Young Thug just continues to humiliate Gunna, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you guys think?
Y'all heard what I think. This shit lame as hell, boy. Lame as hell. So you get to kill people, but I snitch on, even though I ain't had nothing to do with it. I snitch. He didn't even snitch. The nigga just said YSL is a gang. I want y'all pause the video real.
All right, Mr. Williams.
My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, you know. My managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just like, you know, having so much time invested into this, you know.
And into what? The gang? Having so much time invested into the gang? Into the crimes? I'm sorry for everybody?
I am
so that's not admitting to nothing?
I'm a good guy, and I really got a good heart, you know. I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, you know.
Nigga, you wasn't nice or cool. You was claiming blood and talking about you shooting at people's mamas.
It could end bad, and it don't really have to have nothing to do with you, but it can end bad. End bad when you reach a certain height, because it could end bad, and it don't really have to have nothing to do with you, but it can.
So you're admitting that it has nothing to do with you, so it has something to do with other people?
It end bad, and it could.
I'm just asking questions.
Fall on you, and I know the choice is yours. It's up to you, and I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away.
Oh, okay.
I've learned from my mistakes.
What mistakes? The crimes that you and your homies was committing? You ain't talking about not tying your shoe and tripping and falling. What mistakes?
I come from nothing, and I've made something, and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me, because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved.
Okay, so you just admitted to a bunch of crimes, and then let's see something. Hold on, pause it again. What did it just say? Where is that? What did it say right here? Look. Changed his plea in RICO case to guilty and no contest on several gang, gun, and drug charges. You just pled guilty to gang charges, bro. The gang is talking about YSL. You did the exact same thing Gunna did. You pled guilty to some shit so you can go home early. Man, get the fuck out of here with all that lame ass shit.